Well, here we are again. One rally event to go in this game for the normal rally events. And then after that, we can pretty much move on to whatever the fuck it is I decide to do next. Anyway, let's now finish the normal section of rally events, where, as you might have guessed, I am sticking of course with the Toyota, and we've got 3 laps around Cathedral Rocks, Trail 2. Here we go. And once again we are up against the Renault Clio V6. I'm convinced in saying this is going to be pretty easy, so yeah, I don't think we need to change anything here. I think we should be fine, from what I can see. This should be pretty easy, from what I can see. I don't think we're really going to have any trouble here, from what I can see with the Toyota. Okay. So, a little slow off the launch, but I think we should be okay. There is still time for me to recover. There is a reason why I didn't really choose to do much tuning to this thing. Or do any tuning for that matter the last time I checked. I don't know if I actually gained time by going out wide through there or if I lost time, but either way, I'm a second behind the Clio. I wouldn't believe we'll have too many issues here, as he's slipping and sliding, and I am trying to be about as straight as a dart as I pass him round the outside and take over the lead. So, after staying behind for one full lap, I then wind up doing the switcheroo at the start of lap 2, where I have a 1.7 second lead over the Clio, who is now closing in on me again. So I think it's fair to say that because we're on all gravel here, compared to us being on a combination of pretty much being, well, snow and tarmac before, when we last met at the Chamonix rally, he tried to pass me from the outside, but then, well, basically the Clio spun out. I'm pretty sure that's the same one in this race as well, and already, even though he is not spun out, he is 2 seconds behind me. So I think that goes to show that I honestly believe the last of our normal rally events, as far as I can tell, this will be pretty easy. Especially since I do now have at least a 3-second lead on the fucking Clio at this stage. As the gap is now 5 seconds. So, yeah, this is going to be pretty piss easy from what I can see here. I don't think we're really going to be engaged in any battles here to end off the normal rally events. This is going to be pretty easy in my opinion. Easy peasy, I might add. Anyway, at the end of the third and final lap of race 1, and I set a new best lap time somehow by less than a tenth, and I score 9 points. So pretty easy first race once I took the lead, and winning in the end by 7 seconds virtually. Okay, what do we have next? We will find out. Wait, did I save a replay from the previous episode? I know this obviously seems like a stupid question for me to answer. Oh yeah, I did. I must just be getting tired. Probably not too surprising considering how long I've been doing this now. Alrighty, so one event to go, or one race to go in the normal rally events, and to end this off, we are racing the Ford RS200. This is either going to be pretty easy, or it's going to be pretty hard. We'll wait and see. So, only 10 points, not really much above the previous race. I'm convinced in saying this will be pretty easy for me to pull off once I take the lead. Of course, it did take me a full lap to realistically get used to the adjustments of my Toyota in order to realistically compensate for the changing conditions in the gravel, and then for me to eventually wind up taking the lead by the start of lap 2. But either way, off to a good start. I'm very much considerate in saying that this will probably be how the normal rally events end, the way I see things, because I'm pretty sure the odds of us getting to the end of this are practically sealed. And I also think this is probably the best way I could have started off 2025. Especially since I am technically going to be making a bit more progress in GT4 for the next few weeks. But today alone, we've made some really good progress. And I also know that by the time we're done with this, we will have made up at least, I'd say 3.5% of progress, from what I can see. But either way, we will do what we can, as I now have a 2-second lead over the Ford RS200. So he's at least keeping up with me, which means that I'm not able to make this race a total washout in terms of the intervals. So I now have a 3-second lead up front. I'm slowly moving away from the Ford at this stage, and it looks as though we will end off the rally events with a clean sweep, as I almost go into a spin there through that wide banked right-hander. So I think we should be okay as we get through that tight hairpin turn, and now we've got a little chicane here, and it looks as though we get through the chicane okay, unless that's a dog leg, in which case it probably is a dog leg. And 3.3 seconds is now the gap, so I don't think that's really going to change. And off the final corner, and there we go, easy win. 10 points, and another easy win by 3.5 seconds. I still pretty much dominated in the end. There was probably no way the Ford was really going to beat me here, but either way, there we go. It's done. The normal rally events are done. And I have now gained another 40 grand from when I started the previous event. Okay, let's now save our replay. The last of the fucking normal difficulty rally events. Already episode 42. That surprises me. But either way, we got it done. And we start off 2025 by getting all the normal rally events finished in one day. Was not thinking I was going to do that in just a few hours. But there we go. SUV Bests Group B. Now let's see what our last prize vehicle for the normal rally events is. Hey, it's this thing. The older model of Toyota Celica GT4 rally car. I think this one also won the championship in, I think it was, what year was it? 1993, when this older model won the championship. But anyway, there we go. It's done. We are finito with the normal rally events. And a bit later on, we'll be getting through... I'm pretty sure that's an image of Pikes Peak I just saw there for a moment. But I don't know for sure. Anyway, we are done with the normal rally events. And somewhere later on, we'll be getting through the hard rally events. And I have now got some replays to record once I am done with showcasing our last prize car. And 20.3% of progress is what we're now up to, and we've now driven almost 520 miles in the end. Now after 42 episodes and just over 20% of completion. And here is the car we win. The older model of Toyota Celica rally car. I'm pretty sure that's a Safari rally spec if I'm not mistaken, judging by where that muffler is positioned. I'm pretty sure that is a Safari Rally variant, judging by where that muffler is positioned. Or it could just be the airbox. But either way, that is our last prize car that we win from the normal section of rally events. And next time, I'll figure something out. Because I'm tired and, well, I need a break. I might consider going through the... Yeah, let's do the Slipstream Battle events next in the driving missions. I think that's what we're going to do next. So, next time on Gran Turismo 4, driving missions, Slipstream Battles.